Hello, everybody. Welcome to my video. Man, it's been a while, hasn't it? I mean, it's been like a week for me. And oh no, I've been pushing out videos, which videos those have been done for like a couple weeks ago. But yeah, sorry if you had to wait on me. I've been trying to write my book. I really am aiming to get that book done. I mean, I'm excited, you know, because who is it? Who isn't excited to release something they made? And I'm really excited to see opinions, whether they're hate opinions or good opinions. Honestly, I don't really care if they're hate opinions, you know, it's my first book. So who can blame people from hating on the book? It's my first book, criticizing it. But yeah, I mean, right now I'm trying to get out of this big battle orc I'm trying to get out of, or not getting out of, but trying to hurry up through. Okay, I'm never mind. I'm making it sound bad, but yeah, I wanted to talk about how recently in Japan, the manga index recently got past the second season. You know, the Vento of the Front invasion arc. You know, and I heard that it may do index 3 stuff, which is cool. You know, I mean, it's gonna take like a long time for it to get here, but I mean. Because, you know, the index manga isn't exactly, you know, like super fast like the railgun and the accelerator here. Because right now, it's still stuck under the Housei Festival. But yeah, whatever. But I just kind of wanted to say, you know, I'm kind of excited for it. If it ever gets here super fast or whatever, I'll happily read it. I probably won't review it, but I'll probably read it. Now, a lot of people are saying, you know, this could be a good sign, you know, Index 3 anime, you know, whatever. Now, I don't really think it really depends on the manga, honestly, because, you know, it's not like they really use the manga for anything. I mean, back when Index 2 came out, the manga was still, if I recall, it was still on the tree diagram arc, where with Masujime and Accelerator fighting and stuff, if I recall. But yeah, I didn't really stop it from continuing, so I mean, honestly, I don't really know why people, well, okay. Okay, I'm getting, my head's screwed. Okay, that wasn't, this was here, not there. I don't know why I was thinking that. Okay, I don't really know where the manga was at in Japan, but, you know, whoever they could have used it, I don't know. For some reason, I was thinking, like here in the U.S. for some reason. My brain's screwy. But, that was kind of a stupid thing to say. But, yeah, I don't really know where the index manga was at during that time of Index 2, but, you know, I mean, the index manga was a closer adaptation to the freaking light novels than the anime was, that's for freaking sure. So, basically, I'm going to be talking about the anime and the manga, you know, how they're close to side, you know, I mean, all this stuff. What your pictures you're seeing right here is probably one of my most favorite scenes from the freaking manga, when Accelerator's face and his hair. It's just so freaking cool. That's what's the one thing I can say about the index manga. Its art style is amazing. I love it. It's like comic booky, you know, like actual comic book, you know, what it looks like and stuff. But it's kind of silly to say since mangas are Japanese comic books, but you get what I'm saying. It has that rough and gruff looking thing to it, but yeah. So a lot of people are speculating Index 3 is going to be announced in October or whatever, which would be kind of cool, honestly, because that's when my birthday is. But a lot of people saying it's going to be announced at the Dengeki Bunko Festival. Some say there's going to be an announcement like this coming in August, you know, during when the light novel releases, which is pretty much always the thing, which is kind of weird. But yeah, so a lot of people are saying it's going to be Index 3 announcement. It's going to be Index 3 announcement. Now, I'm not the type to get overhyped unless I seriously see some evidence. Like, back when I was, like, 15, yeah, I'd get pretty hyped for something and I'd get disappointed by it later. But now I'm just kind of like, you know what? I have to see the trailer in order to get hyped for it. But honestly, you know, I mean, with this whole stuff going around, there were, like, Miki's making his own company, Stray Pen, and I heard he's partnering up with Ufotable to make Index 3, which I believe worked on, Fate, Unlimited Blade Works, and some other ones I don't remember. But, which would be kind of cool, but, now we could get an overnight star for it if that was possible, which I'm all open for, you know, make it look even better, because if the people that worked on Fate, Unlimited Blade Works worked on freaking Index, that'd be, oof. The UFO table is pretty much like the gods of animation, you know, you don't mess with them. But, yeah, I recently heard, yeah, heard he got separated from JC Staff or whatever it was. I don't know if he's still partnered with JC Staff, but he got the rights to Index, I think, and they're going to end up trying to do Index 3, which is cool. But, you know, I just wanted to say that, you know, the whole Index manga going into Index 3, you know, story may not be a full guarantee, you know, when did they ever use the manga for a freaking reference? Let's be honest here. I mean, I guess, like, even the Railgun manga doesn't, even the Railgun anime didn't use the Railgun manga for reference most of the time. Do you know how many scenes got cut out from most of those manga chapters? Like, Guha appeared on, like, Railgun chapter 2, I think, or 3, where he, like, had a dream about Misako, and he's like, I wish I was just as powerful as her, and then he, like, you see him with his weird Clark Kent disguise, like, he's Clark Kent, like, again, I still think he's, like, Superman, like, trying to make fun of him, but, yeah, but you never see that when they were, and that scene happened, like, and then you cut to the next panel, and it's them cleaning the pool, you know, so, that scene never really happened, so, you know, I mean, the Railgun does get stuff from the manga, but, you know, even most of the time, it's not really fully, you know, copied off it, but, so I'm really excited about it probably, but, you know, whatever. The manga really is just kind of not really used that much, if for reference, with Railgun only, but even, the Index doesn't really use it, as we know the Index novels are its main source of, you know, content, which, you know, I never really liked JC Staff and the way they did Index, honestly, like, when I first watched it, yeah, I liked it, but it's like, after I read the novels, because I read some of the beginning novels too, of course, and then I got into the newer stuff, and it's like, I'm just sitting there reading it, just shaking my head. Sorry, my dog's still whining. Sadie, shush! What's wrong? Shush! Nothing's... Okay. My dog's freaking out! But, let's see, did you hear something? A minute of quiet, a minute of silence. Shh, shh, shh. It's okay. Okay, so I think my dog might have heard something, I don't know. But, okay, I'm paranoid now, she's making me. Sorry for the moment of silence, this is bad video. I can't edit. Yeah. Okay. I'm seriously trying to listen for it, but, okay, darn, I lost my train of thought. What was I? Okay, yeah, the next manga. So, they don't really take a lot of the stuff from the manga in there. Oh yeah, I was talking about novels. But yeah, I was shaking my head just seeing all this wasted storytelling just not being that great in the anime. You know, because that one scene where Toma finds his father, he thinks he's the one that activated Angel Fall. And he goes into this whole thing where he explains what Toma's childhood was like and all that. On the anime, we never see it. You never see it. Just edit it out, I guess. Quick little, you know, 5-minute thing of him just talking, and that's it. Come on, what the heck? I mean, that's the problem I have with the anime sometimes. It's true that the actual light novel doesn't really get hold of a lot of its plot lines from, like, later on, but at least in some of the actual arcs within, like, Index Old Testament 1, or the Season 1 of Old Testament and 2, it gets right a little bit here and there, even more scenes with Alistair here and there in the actual light novel. Anime, we don't really get a lot of scenes with him. He's just kind of like, pops in, out, you know, I mean, floating around and there's orange soda, you know, I mean, just... And then it really is kind of disappointing just seeing how the anime was a little bit. It was still good, don't get me wrong, I still like it, but I mean, they just cut out a lot of stuff that would have made it better, and would have gave a lot of people better impressions of the anime. And Toma, of course. I mean, you think if they left Toma's whole backstory in that freaking scene with, I always forget his father's name, it's so weird, it resembles Toma's name, so weird. Tomo, or something, I don't know. But, if people left in that scene, I'm pretty sure people would have a better, like, perspective of Toma's character than just saying, oh, he's just a dumb kid that one-punches people. He's a One Punch Man copy. You can't really say that, because then it was made way before Punch Man, but, yeah. But, it's just, you know, I mean, it's really is, I hope, whatever, you know, Miki decides to do, you know, even, I heard that Dengeki were the people that made him build up Index during the whole 10th anniversary, I think it was, where he was like 15, like big announcements, and none of them were Index. I mean, building up to that one last announcement, which is like a game or puzzle game or something. A lot of people, there was bubbles like Dengeki was the one that made him do that. He wasn't the one that trolled everyone. So I don't know. I don't know what it was at this point, but it's obvious Miki is trying to at least, fill in the holes that he made with the Index fandom. He probably had enough of the death threats fans sent him, just burning bags of poop and leaving him on his doorstep. Just like, but yeah, I heard Kamachi partnered up with him too, and is actually giving him his own money to actually make it. But that's pretty cool to hear, actually. I mean, but it's possible next year, and next year I'm all for it. Or at least the announcement this year, at least. I want that at least. Give me a little PV, and I'll freaking watch it 50 times. I mean, but yeah, I'm kind of excited for what if Index 3 ever freaking comes. I mean, possibly, because it was usually the manga that kind of brought me up to speak about this, because, a lot of people were saying, oh, manga's gonna make Index 3. That's not usually the case, but, whatever. But I will read the manga. I mean, don't get me wrong, the manga has its issues here and there, like skipping arcs, and, yeah. But I do adore its art style. I really freaking do. I love it. This pager thing is like my favorite art style. I was trying to look for the one with Index, but I couldn't really find it. It wouldn't have taken forever to find it, but I didn't want to find it because this one, and I like the Index because it made her look really freaky in the manga. Index is St. John's pinball. It made her look really freaky. But and that's something the anime didn't really do. It made her more like a robot than look like a spirit-looking person. But yeah, I really hope the manga does it season 3 pretty good. I mean, I'm looking forward to that in 2050 when the manga here catches up with the one in Japan. But yeah, no Rogun chapter this month. Just so you know. Actually, what I think happens this month. At the end, the 30th. I think, I don't know. But, yeah, I mean, just where it appears on the next 3. Honestly, I feel like it's coming. I feel like it's coming. I have a feeling in my gut, because, let's be honest here. What I heard from other people, I heard it from Colin. He's the one that enlightens me. Because I get my news from Anime News Network. I never really search for it, because when I do, I usually get nothing. But apparently Column's a super hacker genius person that freaking finds info faster than I freaking do. But yeah. But, yeah, I just wanted to bring it up. Sorry for the pause, in the middle. I would redo the video, but I don't want to go through this again. It's 9:40 where I am anyway. But, yeah, this is the only time I had time to do the video, because somehow I was doing something else, but yeah, I'm in the middle of writing my book right now. It should be done. Okay, let me give you an estimate here. I'm going to try and get it done, before college, a week before, maybe. Even then, the first week of college shouldn't be that hard, so I may get it done within that. I don't know. I'll do a big, if I'm nearing the end, I'll just do a video or something, saying I'm near the end, or something, because I really am excited about this book. I can only say that it's called Abaddon. I'm really, super excited to share my mind with you guys. I mean, 75 people may not be a lot, but, I mean, when I'm writing a book and I announce it, and I'm gonna guess maybe half of you buy it. I don't know. But, it's a good thing, to have publicity and all that stuff, regardless if some of your comments may be good and some may be bad. I'll take criticism. I'm not going to freaking complain about it, If you have some harsh things to say about my book, I'll freaking accept it. It's my first freaking book. What do I have to freaking brag about? But, yeah, I do plan on making this into a 4-part series. This is the first part, our second, third, But, I will be writing short stories, in the middle of college. Honestly, I can't work on freaking Abaddon Part 2 for, until the end of college, at least. I may work on it here and there, but, whatever. But, yeah, leave your comments below. What do you think? Is Index 3 gonna happen? You know, do you think that it'll be announced? Do you think manga going into Index 3 territories or Old Testament 14, I believe, territory is gonna be pretty good? Honestly, I'm looking forward to see how the manga portrays Terror of the Left and his freaking Dracula vampire look. So that's the one thing I'm looking for the anime too. Like, I really want to see, like, does he really look like a vampire? You know, I mean, but yeah, I will see you guys on my next video. Sorry, this was like I've been out for a while. I've been stuff. So yeah, catch you later.